Doubie.
Yep.
And the bald spot in the motherfucking morning.
All right, and welcome to...
I'm going to turn up the sound pad.
Yeah.
It was a little quiet.
Welcome to another wonderful episode of Doubie and the Bald Spot. I am Eddie, the Bald Spot McGinty.
And I'm Evan Dubois.
A.K.A. Doubie.
No, don't call me
Yeah,
that.
Doubie. All right, so...
People are going to call me fucking Doobie Boobies.
Yeah.
So they're going to call me now.
Yep. Double D.
That's deepy, but it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yep. Oh, well. I was going to say Dubois, Doubie.
What?
Dubois, Doubie.
That's just saying my name.
Yeah,
and then,
twice, yeah. And then double... That's right. That's where I was thinking the double Ds, because it's your last name and then the nickname.
Well, my middle name's Darren.
Oh, then Darren Dubois. Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
No.
I'd rather just call me Ed. Ed.
Yep.
Evan Dubois.
There you go.
Ed and Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
That's the new podcast name. The first Ed, we killed him. He's dead.
Yep. No, we'll just get my dad here every
Fucking
once in a while.
dead Ed. We killed him. Dead Ed.
Yeah. No, we'll just get my dad here every once in a while. He can be the other Ed.
Papa McGinty.
Yep. Ed Senior.
Ed Senior. Let's
Yeah.
talk about your dad. How's your dad doing?
He's doing well. My dad's
Let's
doing
embarrass him.
well.
Live on the internet. What's the most embarrassing thing he's ever done?
Oh God, that's so. We don't have enough time. This podcast is only half an hour. No, I'm joking. I love you, Dad. My dad's never done anything embarrassing in his life except. No, I'm trying to think of something that he.
I don't know. You're pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's
Oh.
me. There's me doing this podcast. Yeah. We put this out once a week, so. All right. No, I think you just embarrassed your mom a little bit.
She's not watching.
Oh, that's funny.
No, she's not tuned in. Don't worry. I'm good.
No. My dad will actually watch this, so I'm trying to think of like something funny that I can tell.
Want to move one of those lights closer to you, buddy?
Which one? Does it matter?
No, one on the left is good. Just you're so dark in the monitor, and I'm so bright, and I don't know what else to do, man.
Because you have this beautiful, beautiful window next to you with all this natural light, and I'm over here in the darkness corner.
The darkness corner.
I must have ate my microphone. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. The darkness corner.
Darkness corner.
Yeah. So, the reason why we're a little bit lighting, as we mentioned in the last episode, when we were outside,
Yep.
we moved the studio to Evan's place in Peterborough.
Yep.
It's wonderful, the exact same studio that we had before. Just
We haven't moved the table yet, so we got my coffee table right here,
Yes.
and that's why me and Eddie are man-spreading the entire episode.
yes, it's actually kind of comfortable.
We will try and keep our drinks right here.
Yes,
So
just-
that I just in the monitor,
That
both of
little,
us looks like we got fucking iced coffee cocks.
Yeah, the Austin Powers meme, right? It's like you take your sip. It's like you take your sip
Yeah.
as Rue walks
Yeah,
by.
yeah.
You take your sip of the drink. Yeah.
I'll sip yours.
yeah. Mike Myers, we know you're not watching, but if you're watching, we need a new Austin Powers. It's been time.
Yeah.
It's been long enough.
Yeah. Apparently, a guy at who taught sketch, Bruce Peary,
Yep.
at Humber. Did you have him?
No, I had Bellini.
Yeah. Okay. So I had Bruce Peary in my year, and for first year.
Mm-hmm.
And he told us all that he used to do this sketch at Second City about an international man of mystery. And he worked there at the same time Mike Myers did.
Okay.
And Mike Myers got SNL and Bruce didn't.
Mm-hmm.
And he started doing stuff on SNL about
Yep.
it. And then they made a movie for Austin Powers. And yeah, apparently he's livid because he came up with the idea for Austin Powers. And
Well, it's like they said. I always think about whenever people say that. I always think about the.
but I don't know.
I always
Like
think about
Mike Myers, if you are watching, I have no clue. I think you're great.
Well, it's always like the line in the Social Network, the movie about Facebook, where the guys accuse him of stealing. That he's like, "Oh, we made Facebook first." He's like, "Well, if you would have made Facebook, you would have made Facebook. Like if you would have written Austin Powers, you would have been the one to write Austin. Like it would have been his movie." So, it's for me. It's like when Louis C.K. talks about Dana Carvey, or not Dana Carvey. Oh God, what's his name?
Dennis Leary.
Dennis Leary, yeah. When he talks, so we were just on SNL and Mike Myers, so I had Dana Carvey on the brain. When he talks about Dennis Leary, the I'm an asshole bit, they were talking about when they were both back in Boston, Louis C.K. went and riffed on him being an asshole, and then Leary got on stage afterwards, riffed off of Louis' bit that he did, and then took that as his most famous piece, probably still to this day.
Yeah.
So, where does it happen, right? But Louis is like, no, that wasn't my bit. I was riffing, and then he riffed after me and developed it. And so was Bruce riffing on something, and then Mike went, oh, that's a really good riff, and then he kind of did.
Yeah, from what I understand with the story is he had sketches.
Okay.
That they had performed at Second City.
Okay, but again, I don't know.
If we had a sketch troupe and you had a sketch that was killing every time, and then I went and wrote a movie about that sketch and didn't cast you in it.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
That you'd be pretty pissed, wouldn't you?
If that's what happened. I don't know. That's a pretty
Yeah, from what I understand the story to be, that's what happened. But again, I don't know. Like I'm not one of the parties
allegedly.
in the
It's
story.
like allegedly.
Yeah, from what I've been told. Like this could all be like
Hearsay,
back end conspiracy hearsay. So like I
someone just got upset.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's comedy. People borrow all the time. Right, so it's one of those things where
borrow is the right word because there's a book called Steal Like an Artist.
Yes, yeah,
where it talks about the distinction between taking inspiration and just taking someone's idea.
Yep.
And I think like a good example of this is like in Toy Story, the shot of like the dog's eye, like fucking opening like that.
Right.
You know that one?
Yeah.
And like in the background, and then like the toys run away.
Mm-hmm.
That's from Jurassic Park. That's a shot from Jurassic Park, but they used it in a completely different context, and they did it in a way that paid homage to it. And when asked about it, they openly are like, "No, we took that from Jurassic Park."
Well, they do.
There would be a very big difference if someone was like, "Oh, that reminds me of Jurassic Park," and they were like, "Oh, crazy coincidence."
People who make Star Wars films and TV shows. I was watching this one interview with Dave Filoni, the guy who's currently in charge of like all things Star Wars for Disney, and he was talking about the fact that they will use samurai films and Western films shot for shot, but just do it with Star Wars. And instead of it being, a Western cowboy, it'll be the Mandalorian. Or instead of it being a samurai fighting another samurai, it'll be two Jedi or a Jedi fighting a Sith. But the shots will be very similar. Yeah. In the new show, The Acolyte, that I watched, there was pretty much a very, very obvious homage to Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon in the last episode where the good guy and the bad guy were fighting.
By the way, for any non-nerds watching, just skip to like 18 minutes in the episode. He's going to go for a while.
No, that's it. I was just going to say, we're talking about borrowing shots, right? So it happens. Borrowing shots, it happens.
No,
I could. But
I know you could.
This isn't that type of podcast.
Yeah.
If you guys want to see that type of podcast, we can do that.
If I didn't shut the football game off, he'd still be watching it. He'd be like, he almost turned his head to the TV when I said
that. It's a preseason game. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't, but you care.
Of course I care. Of course I care. It's for those of you who don't know, I am a very big Buffalo Bills fan. Yeah. And they're playing right now. But it's all their backups and third stringers who are still, good. Good for them. They're still on the team.
See how pale my knees are.
Yep. Oh, it's like when you get like a bag of chicken and it's not cooked yet.
Oh, fuck you.
Like the chicken thighs.
Bro.
I got them too. Look at that. I got
maybe
them too,
you know what? Maybe I have one of the modern chicken thighs, the steroided up, fucking muscular.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like the KFC chicken thighs.
Yeah, you can order this at KFC.
Yep.
Yeah.
By the way, shout out to the McDonald's here in Peterborough for making everything wonderfully. I'm used to Toronto McDonald's, like the horribly stale, unportioned iced coffees and the, bad burgers. And we went there and we only waited like 2-3 minutes.
Yeah,
at all. Like it was
fresh burgers, and we got fucking beautifully mixed. Iced coffees.
That's how. When I go to Toronto, and I want people to have McDonald's in Toronto for weeks now. Like I might just avoid it until I come back.
Every time I get an iced coffee in Toronto, I don't think they mix it at all. I think they put the coffee in, and then I think they put the shot of syrup in, and then they give it to me.
See, what I see them do is they put like an inch of syrup.
Yeah.
Then
like
they put a whole cup of ice, like 3 shots of cream, way too much, and then they top it off with coffee, and then just kind of go, and then hand it to me. And I'm like, the fuck is... And
what does this mix, by the way? What does this do?
It doesn't do anything. It's like for if the camera looks at them, they go, no, I mixed it. I did the thing.
It swirls along the top of the syrup that still sits on the bottom of the cup.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like the syrup's just like licking your drink a little bit.
Yeah.
And you get a little whiff of flavor. You know what I mean? Not any real flavor.
Yeah, and then
just a little whiff.
And then once your straw hits that, though, you're gonna get that entire gulp of syrup in your mouth, and it's gonna ruin your day.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be disgusting because it's all simple syrup, and you just get it all in one.
Yeah, because when you put the straw in, you don't jam it all the way to the bottom. You just sip, right?
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, through multiple sips, it slowly works its way down into the bottom of the cup, and then one full mouthful of just cane sugar.
Yep, it's horrible.
Just the worst thing you can drink.
Yep.
Right in the gullet.
And then the rest of your coffee has no sugar whatsoever. So it's just like, just fucking mix it, please. Just fucking McDonald's.
Just keep a spoon on the counter, man.
We're gonna tag McDonald's Canada in this and be like,
McDonald's Canada,
please.
Just mix the drink.
Mix your iced coffees properly.
You know,
with a spoon, not this. This does not. That did not mix it. Get a spoon or something that mixes the iced coffees, please.
Yeah. What if you asked for a smoothie and I put like 6 strawberries in a cup and I went like that?
Here you go. It's blended.
Here's your smoothie.
You'd be like, what the fuck? You'd be like, no. You'd be like,
you're like, the contents of that cup haven't mixed with anything.
You'd be like,
There's 6 entire strawberries, a whole spoonful of yogurt, and a glass of milk in that cup. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, and there's just an inch of yogurt at the bottom. It's just sitting there waiting for just one gulp of yogurt. Just one. It's like, no. Fuck. You might as well put granola on that shit and eat it with a spoon. Like, give me my fuck. Like, just get a machine. Get a spoon. Even a spoon. Spoons have existed
your
forever.
first suggestion is get a machine. I've been saying get a spoon this whole time. You're like, they need a machine.
Well, no, my first I said get a spoon, or even like, you know how they have the McFlurry machine where they like shakes it. Just get an attachment for that where you just stick the iced coffee at the bottom and it like swirls it for like 10 seconds. You already have the machine. I don't care. Or just get a spoon. But I feel like they wouldn't wash the spoons.
I don't care. I really don't care. As long as it's only been in other coffees, I don't give 2 shits.
That's very true. That's very true.
What I mean?
Yeah, just mix it.
I'll make like 3 coffees in a day sometimes. That spoon sits on the coffee machine the whole fucking day. I don't care.
Yeah, it's a dedicated
it's not like
coffee spoon.
Sipping the coffee. They're not like testing it and then being like, no, that's good, and then putting it back. You know what I mean?
If I saw the person behind the counter at McDonald's,
these are mixed pretty good, man.
Sip test my coffee, dude. Actually, you know what? For this, they can sip test my coffee every single day if it tastes like this. I would prefer them to sip test my coffee if it tastes like this. Yeah.
I would also prefer if they like tested everyone who works at McDonald's for HPV.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah, you would have to.
Before sip tests become like a mandatory thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
They would use straws.
I'd feel like a king. Sip it and make sure it's not poison first, peasant.
It's like, what is that, poison? No, way too much cane syrup.
Bro, I just imagine the poor fucking 15-year-old employee sitting in the back who's been sipping iced coffees for 14 hours. He's just sitting in the back, and every time they're like, oh, 4 more iced coffees, he's like, oh,
he's like, his hands are shaking. He's like, he's just like, oh, God. He's like, I've shit 17 times today. Please let me go home. My parents don't know.
Call my parents. I can't feel my arm. They're like, which arm? The left one. He's fine. Oh, that's fun. Mm-hmm. How are we doing for time? Oh, 15. Okay.
15? All right. Yeah. By the way, I forgot. Now that we have the headphones on, I want to hear these new sounds again. So. Is that
wettest fart?
That is a wet fart. It almost sounds like somebody throwing up.
Well, I searched wet fart, and that's what. Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, that is. It's just it sounds like it's against the microphone.
Yeah. You know what I mean? No, I don't know. That was definitely like someone was in a toilet, someone was on a toilet, and they put the mic into the toilet, and they diarrheaed right near the microphone.
Yep. Yeah, and then we go. There we go. There we go. That one just makes me excited for basketball season, actually.
Nice.
And then
that one makes me excited to roast you with the raps.
Oh yeah.
I like this one. This one's classic.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with a rim shot.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. I like that.
Oh man! So now that we're here, I'm looking. It's definitely a different vibe from. It's like the complete opposite from Toronto. It's just pretty much exactly like it's the rest of Ontario. KW kind of similar vibe.
Yep.
Really small town. But what do you?
It's smaller than KW. I think.
Oh, a lot smaller. But I just mean like it feels the same. Like in terms of, like the way the streets are laid out, the way everything kind of feels. Downtown feels a little bit more like Cambridge.
It feels like small town Ontario.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Yeah. I was gonna say, what have you noticed? You said you were trying to get some shows booked here.
Yeah, I got some shows booked. I got all my shit on the board over there, but
nice. Well, they can't see it. What do you got going on?
Yeah, I'm doing a show out here in Peterborough, October 14th. We're doing a brewery.
Nice.
Tickets are on sale on Eventbrite if you want to check that out. Hometown Heroes Comedy Tour.
Nice.
That tour is also hitting up, let's see, Bowmanville and Beaverton so far.
Nice.
We're booking a show in Quinte as well.
Sweet.
And we don't have a date for that one yet, but we're in talks with the venue.
Yep.
We have, I'm doing a producer here is running a show at the Airbin.
Okay.
It's like right near the bus terminal you got dropped off at.
Nice. Okay.
And I'm doing a spot there.
Sweet.
On Friday.
Okay.
And then Saturday I'm headlining a show in Bowmanville.
Nice.
The same place I'm running my own show.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Nice. So you got a lot coming up.
Yeah, I have a couple other things up there. I'm doing a B. Bertrand show, and then a show in Hamilton as well. So those will be sick.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet. Also, I saw your post. You looking for spots? You said you're filming an album soon, so you're looking for spots so you can get ready. What was that? Or do you want to? Is there something going on about that? Is there some big news from Evan Dubois coming out here? I saw a Facebook post, so it's out there. It's public. I'm not spoiling anything, so it's out there.
I don't want to talk about shit before it goes down though. You know what I mean? I don't really know fully what's happening yet.
Okay.
I know there will be a lot of cameras, which I'm happy about.
Yeah.
I know it will be at the Rivoli, hopefully.
Okay.
Again, we haven't booked the venue yet, but
that's what you're going for.
You pay for it.
Yeah.
So you pay money and you book it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so the guy I've been editing for, Vong, he has a fuck ton of professional quality cameras. For Netflix full on special cameras. You know what I mean? He's got fucking 8 of them.
Nice.
So doing a full on multicam. Yeah, he's gonna help me promote it.
Sweet.
He sells out Paradise Theater when he does his shows there, so I'm not worried about selling the 100 seats or whatever at the Rivoli. Yeah. Fuck yeah, I'm excited.
I'm excited for you, man.
I'm excited. My first album didn't get on Sirius, so I'm hoping this one does. But the bonuses, a lot of the jokes on that album I didn't love. But there are some that I really love. Right. And because they didn't get airtime on the radio, I can just fucking
reuse them,
reuse them and put them on this album.
Yeah, because absolutely.
I'm not gonna redo my first album. Absolutely not. I'm gonna use, I think, 3 jokes. Okay. But I'm doing 45 to an hour.
Yeah. So it's gonna be
depending on how much I cut after I tape the special.
No, but that's exciting. Yeah. No, it's. I saw that Facebook post, and obviously I knew a little bit before that too. But once I saw the Facebook post and you were kind of, telling people about it, I'm like, all right, that's really sick. It's happening. I'm excited. I'm excited because I know you've been working on it for a long time. So
yeah. Well, really and the thing I'm excited about too is not just the album thing. Is as much as it would be amazing to get on Sirius, and that's how most comics make their money. I'm a full-time comedian right now, and I don't make money from Sirius, which is unheard of. Right. You know what I mean? That doesn't happen. You need the Sirius money. Yeah. But even if the second one doesn't, I'm happy that I'm taping the special. Yeah. Because I feel like the material is there.
And then that special would be...
The special going up on YouTube as a full special, and then, bagging everyone I know to, like it and share it and comment. And I don't know, I think there's a good chance, because I know, there's, a couple musical comedians, that are doing musical comedy right now. Yep. But there's not a ton. And if I put out an hour that's solid and taped really well, I think there's a good chance it takes off. Knock on wood.
I think so too, which is why I'm excited because, like I said, you've been working really, really hard on this album, and I got to see you kind of develop it and work through it, and that kind of because I've never done an album before, so seeing you kind of go through the process really helped me kind of at least
I've
get.
I've only done one, so like I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I don't like my first one.
No, but in terms of organizing it, in terms of the way you kind of process it, it's been cool to see. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see. Do you think you will try to tour off of it? Have you thought about that at all? Like specifically,
like after I release it.
Like, well, once it's out, like, do you think you'll tour off that material? Because right now, what do you think?
I don't know. I feel like once it's out, I'll probably try and write more.
Okay.
Because that's what I did. Once I released the last one, I still used that material when I didn't have new stuff.
Right.
But, like, as I wrote new stuff, I slowly and gradually removed all the stuff from the last album. And
okay.
Whatever I kept is what I want to use on the next special. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Because I still use the single song. I use the condom joke. And the poem. But I've written new poems.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's not just the one poem. I have a couple other ones now. So, and the single song I have a new ending for.
Right.
And the condom joke is exactly the same. But I don't know. It's a good joke.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. I'm excited. What do you think? Do you want to do some? How much time do we have?
We're at 22. We can.
Do you want to do that now?
Yeah, let's do it up.
All right. Let's bring in the guitar.
Oh, Taylor.
So we have a little bit. It's cool. We got all of Evan's equipment back now.
Yeah. I don't know how you were surviving without all my stuff.
I don't know. I just meant like you have your piano and stuff now. So if we wanted to get really.
Yeah. Well, I also have a spotlight. We were gonna do. I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah. Well,
you'll see
we'll
reuse.
reuse. Yeah, we're gonna reuse it. We're gonna
You'll
do that.
see.
Yeah. It's it. All right. So.
Whoopsies.
So, I was looking for Rue. I was gonna see. Maybe we have a. I was gonna see maybe we can have. Is Rue around?
Yeah, she's in here.
Rue.
She's gonna knock all the lights over. Don't do this.
Sorry. I was gonna have her come sit in on the session. Okay.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Well, let's start with let's go with watching the football game. All right.
Edward, he likes football. He thinks he's tough.
No, I don't.
Watching other dudes grab on other dudes' butts.
Yeah.
You know they say creepy things.
Yes, they do.
Like he edged and blasted out quick and powerfully. Like, what does that mean?
That's an
like,
extra football term. He blasted quickly off the edge.
What the fuck is that?
It means something in football. Yeah, just like when you tightly squeeze through the A gap. That's a football term, not butt sex.
All right. Penetrating the D.
Yep.
Like, what is this? Like, why? Like, they know. They know what they're doing.
Know. I think that's half the fun of it for them, though. Like, you know that the other guy has a mute button on his mic. Like, there's the two guys sitting in the booth.
They both mute their own mic every once in a while, and they're like, I can't believe I slipped that one through.
Yeah, they're like, oh my god.
They're like, oh my god, I did it again. Slipped that one through. This is crazy.
Yeah.
I gotta say that on the air, man. That's nuts.
Yep. Oh, that receiver just slipped that one through on the back end.
And then you pop.
Told you I was gonna say it. No, I think
then he
this
burps
year,
and fucking.
Oh man, I hope this year. This is a shout out to all the guys, because I know Tom Brady is finally in the booth this year. So I want to hear Tom Brady after that roast. After all those people roasted him, I want to hear Tom Brady say some pretty dirty shit this year in the booth. I want to hear some backside A gaps from Tom Brady.
Backside A gaps.
I want to hear.
I'm pretty sure his wife is more versed in the. All right, okay, his ex-wife.
The roast is over.
The roast is back. It's back.
Oh shit! Roast of Tom Brady 2.0.
Oh, fucking Tom Shady, baby. Take that.
He has so much money and beat the Bills so many times. I don't feel bad.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. He has a good life.
Well, beating the Bills isn't that tough.
Well, it is now. You couldn't do it.
I don't know. Maybe I could.
Maybe. You think you could beat the entire Buffalo Bills?
I think so.
All right. Maybe.
Okay.
All right. Let's go.
Okay.
What were you gonna say? What were you gonna do?
I was just gonna sing "Someday" by The Strokes.
Oh. Oh, I thought you had a moment of inspiration. Like you had a joke coming in. I thought, oh no, go ahead. But no, that's a good song though.
Whoops.
I don't know. I was gonna make a joke being like, I don't think we have the rights to that song, but we don't. No one's gonna. No
Yeah,
one's, yeah.
I didn't play it nearly well enough.
No,
that you copyright that, dude. Are you kidding me?
No, I was just joking. I was just joking. I'm just joking.
All right, we got time for one more.
One more. Let's go with.
Don't just look around the room. What have we talked about today?
Well, we talked about Peterborough. We talked about. Let's talk about good McDonald's. Let's talk about
McDonald's?
Let's talk about good McDonald's, like fresh.
Yeah.
Like the fresh McDonald's, like good, like the good McDonald's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a wicked game. Jack Black's canceled, so I'm taking
No,
the
not
spot.
anymore. It's fine. They're back.
Okay. The McDonald's in Peterborough. Employees in the zone, bro. All the food is cooked real slow. Not a single damn hobo. Okay, I don't know. You're supposed to laugh at the hobo part.
I did. It was just. It wasn't. I was like
All
one of
right.
those things where I was expecting you to keep going.
Vote in the comments. Did he laugh when I said that?
I smirked.
Oh, we ran out of time.
No. All right. Well, if you're listening.
Doobie and the Bald Spot in the motherfucking morning.